And we are live, guys. Just bear with me 1 second. The match has kicked off, people. Just running behind schedule. You can see that he's showing this. He was fixing something. And we are here, guys. Apologies for the lateness. I know some of you guys would have logged in and then logged off and not seen me. Apologies for the lateness, guys, but we are 1 minute in. We are 1 minute into the game. And as some of you suggested, we are starting with Mbeumo and Ahmad. Let me try to understand what kind of system we're playing today. It looks like the manager's overloaded the midfield. He's got Brian Mbeumo playing up front rather than Sesko, which is interesting. I've always thought, you know, when we're getting all these 10s and Cunhas and Mbumos, I've always thought to myself, why can't Kobe Mainoo be a 10? Why can't we nature him in training? And then I've always thought, can Brian Mbeumo play up front? Because Brian Mbeumo's movement, the fact that he's going to be playing off the last shoulder, the fact that he's quick, play him as a striker and then overload the midfield behind Brian Mbeumo. So play Brian Mbeumo as a striker and then play your Bruno, play your Kobe, play your Casemiro. And I've always thought, what would it look like if Mbeumo was the striker? Because Mbeumo kind of plays as a striker, doesn't he? Finish! Maguire's now playing as well. Number 6, Maguire's back. And Dorgu's in the... No, Cunha's not playing, is he? Yeah, let me see. Because how Sky Sports or whoever is operating this, how they set us up, and how Google has set us up might not be... Big up Tim in the chat as well. Big up Tim. Some of these taste really doughy. Mm. I think, guys, we are playing 4-2-3-1. Martinez and Maguire as a back two, which is very, very interesting. He hasn't selected Lenny Euro or Heaven to be in the back line. He's selected Martinez and Maguire. I guess he's gone with experience. And he's gone with Luke Shaw at fullback, which I like. The only thing is we got Dallo at right back, unfortunately. That's good. That's very, very I like that from Casemiro. Yeah, he's playing 4-2-3-1. There's nothing different. I'm trying to work it out, guys. He's playing the back four, as I've just said. He's playing Casemiro and Kobe Mainoo in the double pivot. Bruno ahead of them. Ahmad on the left. Ahmad on the right. Dorgu on the left. And there we go. Oh! Oh man, I thought we were gonna get there. Dorgu and Ahmad. Yeah, and then we got Mbeumo up front. So yeah, that's it, guys. 4-2-3-1 formation. We weren't even that close. I thought he was gonna play Heaven or Lenny Euro, one of the two at centre back. I'm very surprised he's gone with Michael Carrick and Martinez. But at the same time, I'm trying to understand it, people. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt because neither Martinez or Michael Carrick have pace. That's the issue. That's one of the issues Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had. Ole said, yeah, he wanted to, towards the end of his time, he wanted to move the back line towards the halfway line. The way that Arsenal played, the way that Man City played, all the best teams push up, right? But in order to push up, you need defenders with speed, with pace. And we saw Michael Carrick time and time again. He just couldn't do it in the back two. Michael Carrick, Maguire just can't do it in the back two. We've seen it for years. We wanted to sell him. Don't forget, we wanted to sell him because he just wasn't good enough because he just couldn't do it in the back two. So to see Michael Carrick come in and the first thing he does is put him in the back two is very, very interesting. Don't shoot. Oh, Maney, bro. So far, guys, we actually look the more threatening team so far. We actually look the team that looks more likely to score. But it's only 6 minutes. You know what football's like. And also, when we were doing our team lineup yesterday, guys, I weren't really thinking about Dorgu playing in a more advanced position because in my head, I've already come to the conclusion that he'll give you the physical part of the game. He'll be up and down the pitch and he won't stop running, Dorgu, but he doesn't always possess the quality, Dorgu. So I wouldn't have thought Carrick would have played Dorgu in a more advanced position. It's also, guys, quite telling that Cunha is not even on the pitch. Oh, bro. That ball to Mbeumo should have been to his feet from Bruno when he won the ball back rather than a through ball. Yeah, very interesting things. Like I said, the no Sesko thing, no striker. Xerxes not even on the bench. That stuff is interesting. But it's intriguing. Let's see what Brian Mbeumo's like as a striker. I knew that we were going to have to play the counter-attacking game against Man City. And playing a counter-attacking game and having Brian Mbeumo as the striker, I don't know if that's a bad thing, guys. I think that's, whether it works or not, of course, we're going to find out. But the idea of it is interesting. And that's why I knew Carrick would be like this, guys. He's so refreshing. Our manager would play Sesko in every game against every opponent. It doesn't matter what. Just play Sesko. Carrick's already, in his first game, he's like, do you know what? I'm going to play Brian Mbeumo up front. I'm going to play this guy on the left. I'm going to play... Like, he's already showing the possibilities of football. And our previous manager kept forcing you guys, yeah, to convert, yeah, into his way of seeing football. And I saw you guys, some of the chat, go from believing we could do all of these things and all of these formations to be like, oh, we got to get rid of Kobe Mainoo because Kobe Mainoo doesn't fit this specific this. Imagine if we got rid of Kobe. We wouldn't be seeing Kobe right now in a different system. All I'm saying is that when managers come in and play their quirky little systems, yeah, and players don't fit into their quirky little systems, it doesn't mean that players rubbish, bro. We got to be able to assess a player's ability independent from the system that he's in, i.e., isolate the player, look at his attributes, look at his qualities and all of these things, yeah, and then judge him. Systems make or break players, bro. We know that. We've literally seen it. We've literally seen players go from good to rubbish, yeah, in an instant, just because a system is protecting them, or the system is built in a way so their flaws are not highlighted, right? That's the whole point of a good system. It hides your flaws. You think the player's a lot better than they are. You sign that player, you put that player in a different system, you realize they're not that good, and then you're like, oh shit, they looked really good because they were playing in a midfield 3. And now you're playing them in a midfield 2 with less cover, and you expect them to have the same output. It's just like, it's crazy thinking. You got to be able to understand how good a player is away from the system. I've seen Kobe mainly ball out in a 4-3-3, and I've seen him drown in a 3-5, in a 3-4-2-1. And in my opinion, Kobe mainly can't play in a midfield 2. You guys wanted to sell him because he couldn't play in the midfield 2, while I wanted to change the system. I wanted to get the best out of my player, while some people didn't care about getting the best out of the player. All they cared about is the player being forced into a very rigid system. And that is the difference. Look at Vidic sitting next to Alex Ferguson. Big up Oz, big up Eddie in the chat. Oh no, we gave the ball away. Haaland. Oh, oh my gosh. Yeah, man. Haaland ain't got that slick feet. Haaland ain't got that slick feet, man. Nah, you ain't. Haaland is big, man. Haaland's like Sesko. These guys ain't got their little. These guys ain't Berbatov, bro. Berbatov, yeah, and Ibrahimovic. These guys are big, huge guys, yeah, with twinkle toe feet, yeah. This is where footballers is different now. Football is rubbish now. You had massive guys like 6'5". Look at flipping Pogba. Even Pogba, 6'3". 6'3" Pogba, twinkle toe feet, delicate feet, intricate. These little strikers, bro. Look at Haaland's feet. Heavy. Heavy flipping. Oh my lord. Oh, offside. Dallo, man. Dallo's so. The problem I have with Dallo, yeah, in that move, is that Dallo, and he saw the line. He saw that he was about to be offside. He should have just stopped. He's in so much space, guys. Just stop. You're looking across at the line. There's no need to be offside there, Diogo. Diogo Dizzle. Diogo Dizzy. Dizzy Diogo. This guy ain't got a clue. Big up. Maguire just hit the bar. Yeah, Tim. I saw that. Maguire ain't got the pace. Can't play in a high line. We know that. We've seen that for years. We wanted to sell him for years because of it. But it always finds his way back into the team. The media, how the media protects certain players is crazy compared to how the media attacks other players. Imagine if Paul Pogba had the career that Maguire had at Man United. The same career. The same. Oh, crossing. Bernardo Silva header. Big up Osman. So the leaked lineup was accurate. I didn't even see the leaked lineup, Osman. But I know there was a leaked lineup. I didn't really pay attention to the leaked lineup. Yeah, man. Man United, the leaks are still leaking, bro. The roof is still leaking. The waterfall's still here, man. Like, if lineups are still getting leaked, then nothing's changed, really. What's changed? I need more from Mbeumo, though. I did say before Mbeumo left for Afcon, he wasn't on great form. And I don't think he played well in Afcon either. I think Ahmad was a better performer of the two at Afcon. So I'm going to need more from Mbeumo. Man City are increasing the pressure. They've got a foothold in the game now. They're moving the ball a little bit more. They're pushing their backline further up, further up. They're squeezing the pitch, just like Arsenal do, a little bit more. And we just got to be careful. We have to continue to pose a threat on the counter-attack. We can't get to the point where they're pinning us back, and when we attack, it just comes straight back. That's not good. Oh, dog, you're lucky. Yeah, this game, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Someone's gonna get sent off in this game. Someone's gonna be sent off in this game. This referee is not managing the game well at all. I can already tell he's not managing the game well. Big up Eddie. What's good, guys? I'm behind by 1 minute, so my replies are late. Just no. Big up Eddie. Yeah, man, I'm bunged up all in there, man. Let me just 1 second. Man, I'm trying to sort myself out so I sound better on stream, man. But yeah, no shouting today. Eddie says Carrick is showing ideas. Bro, do you know what? You know when you keep losing, yeah, and the manager keeps doing the same thing, the same system, and you keep losing, and keep playing crap, and you're like, why can't you just do something different, bro? Like Carrick in his first game is showing us something that the manager's never shown us, bro. It's weird. Ideas, man. Go Ahmad, Dallo, don't piss. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Dallo, get out the club. Please, Michael Carrick, the Man United hierarchy, I beg of you. This guy is done. He is washed, bro. Dallo is the most washed footballer at this club, bro. I've made mine up. There's no reversing my decision about that. I can't believe that, bro. I knew it. You guys saw what I was saying. When Dallo had the ball, yeah? I knew he was going to do something dumb. The simple pass to Ahmad. Lay it off to Ahmad on the right side, bro. Basic pass. Lay it off to man. And for some reason, I thought to myself, I bet that's this simple 5-yard pass to Ahmad. This simple ball, I bet this fucking prick, yeah, is going to fuck it up, you dickhead, bro. I'm tired, bro. I said I wasn't going to get mad, but guys, I can't... Bro, I just don't understand that, bro. I don't usually get this irate, yeah, over something silly like that, right? Over something basic. But because it's so basic, this is why I'm angry. It's because it is so basic. It's because it is literally a 5-fucking-yard pass, bro. Just a 5 less. Just lay it off to the side to man. And he overhits it by a fucking 100 kilowatts. Kilowatts is electricity. But you get what what I mean? Power. I don't know, velocity, whatever, bro. I just don't understand Dallo, fam. It's, and he's gonna play the next game. He's gonna play the next game, and the next game, and the next fucking game. Doing this shit, always playing against us every game, Dallo. I'm tired of it, man. Oh, I know, people. It's just one moment and just one pass, but that just epitomizes Diogo Dallo for me. a hot pile of garbage. Pathetic, man. A simple pass, bro. Ahmad, why are you offside? This is anyway. Let me see what. Yep. Yeah. Of course, results game, but do you know what? I was expecting the performance to be a lot worse than what we're showing right now. I thought it was going to be like 2-0, 2-1, but we were going to be really bad and just get peppered the whole game. First 20 minutes, it hasn't been that way. Dogu! Yes, United. Please, Dallo. Stick. Alright, Dallo. Just stick with Doku. Don't dive in to Doku. Yeah, good boy, Dallo. You know when Dallo, you got babysit him. Come on, Dallo. Stick with Doku. Face him up. Show him the outside. Good boy, Dallo. This is how when Jose Mourinho said he had to tell Luke Shaw what to do and where to be and all these things. This is probably what Jose Mourinho meant. He didn't trust Luke Shaw, and he always had to be on the side, just coaching Luke Shaw, telling Luke Shaw to push up and all these things. That's how I feel like you got to be with Dallo, bro. You got to babysit this guy because this guy clearly is not going to do the right thing, yeah, on his own. He's not going to do the right thing on his own, Dallo. Oh yeah, we'll take that, guys. Who looks the more threatening team? Who looks the more likely to score? I'm going to say that this is not the worst. We're making Man City look very average. Dogu. A lucky dog. I was like, listen, when Dogu continues to improve, because I told you, man, about Dogu, I warned you. I said to you guys, yeah, that he has the physical attributes to play in this league, yeah, and he's decent technically. He just needs to brush up on end product. And I've seen Cristiano Ronaldo start, yeah, with worse end product than Dogu as a 17-year-old. Ronaldo, CR7 had no end product at all. Zero. But he was decent technically. And he just understood when to cross the ball and all these things. If Dogu can continue developing his end product, guys, he's going to be good for us. That £25 million that we spent for him might end up looking like a £50 million player by the time he's 22 or 23. Who knows? And maybe some of you guys might be eating your words. Because Dogu, over the past month, especially since guys have gone to Afcon, he's been okay for us. I'm not saying he's been great, but he hasn't been one of the worst. No way has he been. Dallo's lucky he didn't get sent off, says Eddie. Yep. Dallo just needs to get taken off, man. Yeah, Kobe's doing all right. Kobe's keeping things ticking. We got everyone behind the ball. And we have Bruno. Nice. Casemiro. All right, Dallo, be careful. Well done, Dallo. Well done, Dallo. Well done. I know the Arsenal fans in the chat want Man United to do well. Not not many times Arsenal fans support United, but I think today is a day Arsenal fans come together to rejoice, to give us the power, like Goku and the Spirit Bomb. Goku and the Spirit Bomb, give us your power, Arsenal fans. Man City corner, cleared by Dallo. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Ahmad went over to press. I saw that happening. He's now Bruno has to now go onto the right hand side where Ahmad is. Come on, United, says Orhan. Eddie says Dallo is all about low IQ. He ain't a bad player, but his IQ lets him down big time. Yeah, it's sad because Eddie, I agree with you. I think if you're going to like describe all the annoyance, yeah, all the grievances you have against Dallo, yeah, if you're gonna summarize it in that one little box, it would probably be IQ. His technicals are okay. His technicals are okay, but his IQ is just not good. But it's funny I say that. I've been even questioning some of his technicals as well. Well done, Dorgu. Well done, Dorgu. Yeah, Gary, everyone thought Cunha would play on the left, but the one thing I said, yeah, in my match preview yesterday, and there's one thing I keep saying is how many passive players can you have in one team? I keep saying this over and over and over again. Can you play Cunha and Bruno in a Premier League team together? Two players that you know are never going to tackle anybody. They're never going to tackle anybody. Yeah, they don't tackle players. They don't win the ball back. And I don't know. Dorgu's going to give you a lot more running, a lot more tracking back. Uh, Ahmad, what was Brandon Mbeumo's header? What was Brandon Mbeumo trying to do with that header? Where was he trying to score? Was he trying to set someone up? That's such a strange. I mean, the cross. What could he do with the header? The cross was a weird height, but the header was weird to me. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. The referee is poor. The referee is poor. I mean, that is a foul. It is a foul, but I feel like the referee's not giving us anything, man. Turkish says Dallo is stressed now that his cousin is gone. Yeah, but Dallo's cousin is gone, but he's still getting picked at right back. Yeah, we're roughing that Man City though, but we're trying to be rough. We're engaging, but I feel like we're not being reactive. A lot of time we're being proactive, but we need to be careful not to give away too many yellows though. Well done, Ahmad. Well done, Ahmad. I don't mind. I don't mind it, Ahmad. Let's go again. This is decent stuff. Dorgu. Ah, Dorgu, bro. You got to release the ball, man. Yeah, Man City played that ball out well. They've got space. Don't allow Doku to run down the middle. Dallo, you're allowing Bernardo a bit too much space. Your compatriot, get closer. Good. Ah, Cass, why did you need to flip in? Cass, stay on your feet, bro. There's no need to slide there. Stay on your feet, Cass. Cass, you don't need to go down on the ground there, man. Stay on your feet. I know anyone can run past you, bro. But you got to stay on your feet. Keeper, whose ball's that? We'll take that. Great. Is that a goalkeeper's ball? Matt, no. Throwing. All right, we'll take that, guys. See, if this is all Man City's got, we'll take this, guys. Listen, I ain't going to lie. I would take a draw. I would take a draw against Man City right now at this stage and go on to Arsenal. As long as we don't lose, that's the main thing, guys. Osman says the soap opera continues, the old boys club returns, and the leaks start again. Yeah, that's a good point. Good point. At the same time, there were some leaks with Amrim, though. But yeah, it's ironic that the first game back and there's leaks. Dorgu. Thing about Dorgu, he's not going to do anything skillful. He's not going to beat a man with skill or anything. You just got to know Dorgu's limitations, man. That's a big pass. Bro, this... I don't understand. Why isn't this a back pass? Oh, man, guys, we are getting chances to score. We should have done so much better there. We've had the better chances in this game, guys. That's why I'm saying, do you know what? Since... he's offside. Ahmad's offside, guys. Ahmad. Guys, all I'm saying is this. Those of you guys who are Amrim in, that saw the terrible things that Amrim was doing and the terrible football Amrim was playing and still wanted him to stay, all I'm saying is, yeah, I was one of those guys who said, listen, the formation, the way that we're playing is bullshit, guys. Just change the system, play football that suits the players, play a way where you can get the best out of your players, and that's all you need to do, bro. Forget your system. Your system is not the most important thing if it takes away from all your players. Play a way, yeah, play a type of football where you get the best out of your players, not the worst out of your... It's just common sense, and we sat here while Amrim got the worst out of our players, playing the worst system with the worst record. And some of us are, right now, some of us are still crying that he left. He's taken Carrick 1 or 2 training sessions, yeah, and freeing Ahmad, playing fucking Ahmad as a forward player rather than a defensive. Look at us. We're just much better in the midfield 3 with Casemiro, Kobe, and Bruno. Fuck the midfield 2 stuff. Stop doing all this bullshit to make us play worse. Optimize your players' ability, bro. Optimize them. Imagine getting given something, only getting 10% out of it because you put it into a tight little box. You won't let it breathe. You won't provide the environment for it to flourish. You put it in a tight little box, only getting 10% out of it, and then moaning to your superiors about shit. Bro, no one's forcing you to play this rigid system that only gets 10% out of your players. No one's forcing you to do that. And now you're telling me I got to sell Kobe and sell all of these players because they don't fit a rigid system. Fuck off, man. I had to sit here and listen to flipping all of that nonsense, bro. That didn't make no logical sense. So I'm glad now that Carrick is here. He might not be that good or all these things, but I'm glad he will at least play attacking football. Play a type of football that's recognisable to United fans, bro. We're going for it. We're trying. We're attacking. Look at us. Even if we lose, yeah, from this position, guys, I am happy with what I've seen for the first 35 minutes. Happy. This is recognisable to me. This is recognizable to me. Oh, why did Lemens have to touch that? Like, everyone's just being strong. Amaz getting in space. Mbeumo, it's just good. And this is his first game. His first game, guys. And I'm trying to be positive. It's his first game. He's had 1 or 2 training sessions. And I'm pretty sure once he's seen this team, and once, oh, we go, Man City. Oh, no. Oh, cleared off the line. Cleared off the line. We were lucky there. Man City with an opportunity to score. The ball cleared off the line. I will need to see this again. It was that both teams now have had decent chances, opportunities to score. I still would say United have had the best opportunities. This could easily, right now, be a 2-1, 2-0 game to United if we just made better decisions. Dalot, just be close. Be careful, Dorgu. Semenyo. I didn't even notice Semenyo was on the field. That's how much we've quieted them. We've made them quiet. I didn't even notice Semenyo was on the. I mean, I did notice, but like he hasn't done much, Semenyo. All right, push out, guys, push out. Brian and Mbeumo. Brian Mbeumo is not as quick here as he used to be. I've noticed that he's lost a bit of pace. Like in his early days, yeah, at Brentford, yeah, I was scared of Brian Mbeumo. This guy was just like, you know, he still got pace. I'm not saying he's not quick. He's still very quick, but not as quick as he was, let's say, 3 years ago, man. Eddie says, I'm impressed by Dorgu. Yeah, man, Dorgu ain't one. Dorgu's not one of the Dorgu's the least of our worries. I think Fergie would like Dorgu. Dorgu's a Fergie player. He runs. He's like a Park Ji Sung sort of. Not as technical. There we go. Semenyo's shot. Man City are getting closer. They're starting to move the ball at the edge of our box a bit more. They're starting to get a bit more comfortable in possession, which is one thing that we haven't been able to do. But we know the game that we're playing, guys. We're playing, like, let's be real, we do this against Man City anyway. We play Man City on a counter-attack. Very rarely we go toe-to-toe with Man City in terms of trying to keep the ball. Even in Fergie days. Uh-oh. Anyway, guys, Tim says, I think we're doing pretty well so far. Yeah, I would say so, Tim. I would say so. We just need to get Man City in their low block. Right now, for 40 minutes. Yes, just waiting for the flag. Oh, the flag's gone up. Oh man, these flags, bro. These flags. Oh my gosh, another offside goal. Oh man, this is annoying. He's offside. He's offside, but this is more like it, guys. This is what I'm saying, yeah. This is Man United. What we're seeing, you know how Bruno Fernandes has made a run off the shoulder, and he's just getting found. Like that's Carrick. Carrick is that guy with the ball, spotting that run and clipping that ball over the top. That is what Man United. We just straight to the goal. We don't dilly dally. No, he's offside. He's off. But 2 goals we scored. We scored 2 goals that are ruled offside. Maguire is hit the crossbar or hit the post. Dorgu's had a shot saved by the goalkeeper. All I'm saying, guys, is that I'm not angry with what I am seeing. It was there. Well done, Kobe. I love that triangles. Yeah, man. We got to keep the ball as well. Make Man City look dumb. Oh, Kobe. Oh, my Lord. That skip. Manu. I want you guys, you Manu haters, bro, to eat shit. I can't believe you guys tried to badmouth my baller, bro. Some of you guys tried to get my baller out of the club, bro. Look what Kobe's doing, bro. It's different. This is better from United. Much better. Much better. This is better, guys. I'm liking what I see. Look at Carrick. This is much better, guys. What are you telling me? What are you telling me? You feeling good about what you're seeing? If this is just the start of Carrick's, can we qualify? If this is the football that we're going to play under Michael Carrick, are you feeling optimistic? Because I am. I tell you what, I am. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now, guys. Look at us. Compact. Everyone knows what they're doing. We're not trying to play no 3-4-2-1 stupid kinky shit. And even if we lose, yeah, even if we go on to lose, yeah, from this position, I'm gonna take the positives from the game because we played better than Man City. Yeah, just keep it compact, guys. Keep it compact. Follow the third runners. Don't dive in, please, please, Casemiro. Don't dive in. Yeah, we're fine here. Just keep it compact, keep it tight. Push up, push up, push up. Yes, push up, people. But at the same time, Man City kind of want you to push up. We got to be wary. Yeah, we'll take that. No. All right. 2 minutes of added time. I think Michael Carrick will be pleased. I think he will be satisfied. while at the same time be frustrated that we haven't scored. Because I think out of the two teams, United have been better. We've created the better chances. I don't know what the XG is, but for me, if chances were taken, this is a 2-1 game to United. I mean, City have had double the amount of passes that we've had, but we expect that from all City teams, all Pep Guardiola teams anyway. How come they don't get yellow for that, ref? Yeah, man, that's better. Because we're getting all the yellows out here, man. Like, we're on a counter attack there. Man took out Dorgu, and he doesn't get a yellow. Yeah. And that is the halftime whistle blown, guys. Manchester United versus Manchester City derby. What are you telling me? What is the chat saying to me? What is your assessment of the first half? Guys, I'm happy with what I've seen. I'm very happy. Most of us were dreading the worst. I was thinking, TK was saying 4-1, even 5-1. Looking at the lineup straight away, I thought to myself, what's Carrick doing? He's literally, I need charger for this. He's literally thinking outside the box, Michael Carrick, with the formation, with the system that he's playing. The system he's playing is a typical 4-2-3-1 system, but I like how he's playing it. I like especially the front line. I'm not happy with Dalot. Dalot is a disgrace. The quicker we move away from Dalot, the better. I don't know. We don't listen. One thing about new managers is that we need to understand what they like. Every manager has their quirks, yeah. Every manager is gonna do one or two things that you don't like, but you just got to get over it. A manager might, I don't know, like Dallo, for instance, and might select Dallo in most of the games. He might do everything else right. He might do everything else that you like, but he might do one thing that you just go, oh, fucking hell, why can't you just get this right, manager? And who knows, Dallo could be Carrick's thing. Dallo seems to be every manager's thing. And I just want a new manager to come in and say, Dallo, you're not it. You're not the guy. Sit down. That's all. Sit down and find a way. Whether it's Mazraoui coming back and playing right back, please, or whether you put Dorgu as a right back and you play Luke Shaw as the left back. Whatever you do, just do it and make sure Dallo doesn't touch that grass. That's all. But I don't know. Maybe we won't see Dallo gone ever. Maybe he's going to be here for the next 6-7 years and he's going to beat all the managers. Maybe he's the next Maguire. Maguire's been in a similar position. Maguire has been awful. Maguire was worse for us for 2 years than Dallo was. Maguire kept getting beaten for pace on the halfway line, kept falling over. Don't forget the years under Ollie that Maguire was costing us games because he was too slow. He went through 2 years where we hated him, and somehow he's still here. So maybe Dallo might be the same. Maybe Dallo will go through his 2 years of shittery where he's just rubbish and he just beats the odds and he just nestles in, gets comfy, gets his little spot, and he's here for the next 5 years getting paid. Like a Phil Jones or Mason Mount or all of these guys who just get paid when they don't play or they're not good enough. So that's the problem I have with what I'm seeing. The main issue with what I'm seeing is we need to be clinical. We need to take our chance. We need to score. The next goal has to be us. I think if Man City score the next goal, it will be very difficult for us. We've shown that we can create chances, that we can play against these guys, especially on the counter. We've done it. So we just need to put the ball in the back of the net. We need to time our runs right. Listen, the Man City line is high. We can all see with our eyes how high it is, and it's always this high. There will always, the Achilles heel for Man City will always be direct football. We know this. You play direct against Man City, against a high line, some balls over the top, and all of a sudden their defenders are squirming. We're nearly there, guys. I think, yeah, this game could easily be a 2-1 game to Manchester United. I predicted a 2-0, 2-1 to Man City, but now I think it could be the reverse. I think we can win this game 2-1. I'm glad to see Ahmad back. We need to use Ahmad more. I like the way Kobe's playing. Kobe is tidy. I don't understand how people can watch Kobe Mainoo and want him gone, want him to be sold. Look at the talent of the 20-year-old. There's one moment where he dropped a shoulder and he evaded. Was it Rodri or some sort of attacker, some Man City attacker? I don't know who it was, but he dropped a shoulder in the middle of the park and he just evaded that tackle so nicely, so smoothly. His short passing game, his speed of thought. I like Kobe Mainoo's speed of thought, and I like the fact that Kobe doesn't panic. He drops in the DM position, picks the ball up from the back four, and he hardly ever panics. He doesn't just rush and kick the ball away. I like Kobe. I like Kobe's performance. Even Casemiro at the moment. Yes, he's still not there with his legs and all these things, but I've always said to myself, what's going to be different between Fletcher and Carrick? And I think Carrick likes on the ball. Carrick has chosen to play Casemiro over Ugarte, which means Carrick has said, okay, fine. I'm playing the midfield three anyway, so I don't need Ugarte. I've already got 3 men in the midfield. If you guys can't manage it, then I don't know. It's not like Rodri and Bernardo Silva are the quickest either. The Man City's midfield aren't speedsters. So maybe he just thought Casemiro can play there. And maybe Carrick, as a midfielder who likes to keep the ball, as a midfielder who is a very good passer of the ball, maybe he prefers on the ball. Maybe he wants us to be really good on the ball, so he's chosen Casemiro over Ugarte, and Casemiro is better on the ball than Ugarte. So that decision kind of makes sense to me. It's interesting the decision made to start Maguire and Martinez, but maybe he's thinking about set pieces. Don't forget how good Maguire is at set pieces, despite the fact that we know playing the midfield too, Maguire is not the best at, and also playing with a high line, Maguire is not the best at. So despite all of these choices and all these trade-offs that Carrick has to decide on, like I said, we've started well, we've played well, we've had a better half, in my opinion, and we should be winning. So all positive from me, guys. I want to know what you guys think. Big up the chat. Atro in the building, as well as Shivam. Shivam says, finally, someone dropped Cunha after his disastrous season. I don't know. Shivam is very strong with his words. I wouldn't call Cunha's season disastrous, because Man United are 6th. So if Cunha's season disastrous, are Man United season disastrous? I don't know. I think Cunha hasn't been great recently. But you're right. I'm glad Cunha has been dropped, because Cunha needed to be dropped. He wasn't playing well. And I like the fact we got Dorgu. Like I keep saying, I don't know if Cunha and Bruno can play together. I don't know. They both have main character syndrome. Bruno and Cunha both have main character syndrome. They both play like they're the main characters, and I don't know if we can afford, just like PSG when they had 3 main characters, I don't know if we can have loads of main characters in our team. Big up Atro Tenebris. The Portuguese contingency kills us again. Yeah, man. It's always the same, man. Let's see what flipping Carrick does in the second half. We've actually played very well today. There has been one or two City chances, but it has been mainly in favour of us, I would say. I would agree with Atro in the chat. Now chosen. I need Dallo, Maguire, Shaw, Mount, and more man to go. Dallo has survived 7 managers. He must be scrapped. I hear you. I'm with you. I'm with you. With those guys, yeah, those guys that you mentioned, Atro will always get a saving grace because you know, you know, if you know, you know. This country is what it is. This country is what it is. The Western world is what it is. The white world is what it is. Um, our final third passer needs to pick up pace in second half. We can score if we improve. I agree, Shivam. I agree. Our decision making needs to be better in the final third. If we get the final third right, just one movement right, we've scored. Man City, we've done enough in the first half to show that Man City aren't a team to be feared. At least we can agree on that. And just by changing manager and having 1 or 2 training sessions, we're playing with the second best team. We're playing against the second best team in the country, and we don't look second best. And I've told you guys that we don't have rubbish players. I've told you about the Kobe Mainus and all the players that we have. And I've told you guys that if we play to their strengths, we will look good. It's really that simple. The manager we had previously refused to play to the players' strengths. He refused to try to get the best out of the players because all he wanted was his system to work. He didn't care about what the players wanted. So now we're playing a system that looks good to them, helps the midfielders, helps Kobe, helps Casemiro, puts Ahmad in his favourite position, puts Mbeumo as an attacker where he doesn't need to defend so much, frees Dorgu, all of these things now. And we're seeing what happens. When you play to the players' strengths, when you work out how to get the best out of certain players and you do it, we're seeing what happens. And it's only 1 or 2 training sessions. And listen, I need to relax as well. I need to make sure that I'm not getting ahead of myself. I need to make sure, and I'm pretty sure you guys will keep me in check and make sure that I'm humble and make sure my feet's on the ground. But all I'm saying is that so far, I'm encouraged. There are certain men that need to go, and Shivam, Shivam's all in the chat, is always talking about who needs to go and who doesn't need to go. But so far, positive, guys. Mateta is looking for an exit in January. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We've already got strikers. It's like we keep buying strikers. I want to see what Michael Carrick does. Because at the moment, we've got Sesko, who's a striker. We've got Mbeumo, who can play as a striker. We've got Cunha, who can play as a striker. We've got Xerxes. Like, I don't know about strikers next, guys. I feel like if we sign anybody, we have to be smart. We have to realize that we don't have a lot of money. And if we do make signings, it has to be midfielders, I think, for me. We have to focus on the midfield and replace the Casemiros and the Ugates of this world. But Mateta, I'll take him. If we had loads of money to spend, I'm not going to say no to Mateta. Shivam says second half has been our clutch this season. Yeah, you're right, Shivam. Second half performances have not been good from us this season. They haven't been. So let's hope we can turn it around, guys. I'll be back in 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna get some food, warm up some food, get my dumplings and all them things there. Get some food. I'll be back literally in 2 minutes, people. Big up. And we are back. Finally. Been sitting here for a while, wanting to come back. And I'm back, guys. Man City have made changes. Ryan Cherky has come on, and O'Reilly has also come on. Oh, Dallo, bro. Oh, once again, Dallo. Why did you go hit it so hard, Diogo, bro? Oh, man. Just take your time with the cross, Dallo. Dallo is this. Dallo. I don't know, guys. Maybe I need to stop being hard on Dallo. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh on Dallo. I don't know. I want to make sure that I'm watching the game, yeah, and I'm not being biased, and I'm not just waiting for him to make a mistake and just. Well done, referee. This ref is on. This ref, I don't like this ref at all. Obviously, I'm being biased, but this ref is just annoying me, man. I just feel like we're not getting anything from him. Do you guys agree, yeah, that Dallo's tackle should have been a red card? I don't know, because it wasn't vicious or malicious. I don't think the challenge was aggressive, and I feel like it just grazed his knee. Yeah, it was above knee, but I don't know, man. Yeah, man, you gotta get booked, man. You try to pull Ahmad. Ahmad is the press king. Ahmad will don't think you can Ahmad will always win the ball off you when he presses you. Don't try to do that with Ahmad. Don't try to Ahmad's coming to press me. Let me try to do a skill. Let me try to chop it back. No. When Ahmad comes to press you, you just release the ball as quickly as you can. If you see Ahmad coming towards you, you get rid of the ball because he's going to win the ball off you. One thing's for sure, if you try to do some pivot, if you try to drop a shoulder around Ahmad, it's at your own cost. Because we've seen this guy many times win the ball back, Ahmad. Look at Bruno, man. Bruno loves to play 10. No defensive responsibilities. Can go wherever he wants to go. Man United defending in a 4-4-2 structure. Four at the back. Yep, four in the midfield. And Bruno and Mbeumo. Yeah, Man City with the ball at the moment, just trying to find their gaps, aren't they? But you can't find the gaps if you don't move the ball quickly. And Man City are not really. I don't think Man City are moving the ball quick enough. Oh, Brian, bro. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, that's Mbeumo's fault, bro. Because you know, as an attacker, yeah, you know who has the ball, yeah, and you know who doesn't have the ball, and you know when to make the run. Brandon Mbeumo was making a run at the wrong time. Bruno didn't even have the ball yet, and Brandon Mbeumo was making a run. Is that You got the timings of the runs need to be better, guys. Come on, man. You don't need to be offside. Man City's line is so high. I just don't understand the need to be offside. Just wait. Basically, don't run. Don't until that person releases the ball because you got so much space, to run into. You don't even need to start making the run before the ball is played. You start making a run after the ball is played, and you still have so much space to run into, bro. Like, let's do better. Let's stop being offside. That was a good press for Man United. That was a good press. Man City forced to. Cass. Kobe, you should be to Cass quicker. Well done, Dallo. That was a good pass to Ahmad. Unlucky. That's good control, Luke Shaw. See, Luke Shaw. Bro, this ref is not giving us nothing. This referee isn't giving no. Let me see this foul on Dorgu. Ah, this referee is not giving us anything. Ref, I beg you, referee, it's not a game for you to take the headlines. Please, just let the game flow. Please don't try to grab the headlines yourself. Please, referee, don't make this game about you. I beg you. Ryan Cherky on the ball for Man City to Semenyo. Bruno, bro. That's crazy. The way that Bruno gave that ball away is insane. For no reason. Oh my lord. Oh my gosh. The way that we're just giving the ball away every second, bro. That ball to Kobe Manu, bro, was crazy. Yeah, Martinez is a good block. That's the same thing I would have done. He had to throw himself at the ball, Martinez. Yeah, I remember when he first started playing for Man City. He was making so many mistakes. Man City played out from the back nicely. Even though we tried to press them, they did well. We got to be careful here. This doesn't feel good. We got to be careful here. It's a good move for Man City. I feel the pressure building. I feel like they're going to score from this move, guys. I don't know why. Well done. We need to, like I said, the only way this can work is if we remain a counter-attacking threat to Man City. I.e., when we get the ball, we have to make sure that they fear us the other way. So we are so deep right now. Proper low block. Oh, Dallo. Why doesn't he get a booking, Dallo? I mean, Doku. I don't get this referee, you know. Offside again. Offside from Bruno. Yeah, we'll take that Semenyo all day. Bad. That's a really bad pass from Semenyo. We'll take that. Semenyo needs to get used to the way Man City play. He's lost the ball a few times, carelessly as well. What a ball from Dorgu. What a ball. Casemiro! Oh, I can't believe that. Oh my gosh, guys. I thought Ahmad was going to cut in. I thought this was going to be a goal. When Ahmad cuts in, it's usually, oh, it's a wrap. Oh, Cass. Oh, you have to score, Cass. You have to. Cass, you have to score this. Cass, you got this. You got to score. Oh, Donnarumma. Ah, Cass, you got to lift it high into the net, bro. You got to do roof of the net, man. Roof of the net. Or not even that. You didn't even need to do roof of the net, bro. Cass, you got to score that, bro. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. We can do this. We can beat these guys, bro. Come on, United. Orhan, big up Orhan in the chat. If United press like they do today, they have a better chance to win this match. If we continue the rest of the season like this, we should get into the top 5 or top 4, at least. What? Bro, these referees are not giving us shit. It did look like Cass was pushed to the floor, though. There's a lot more space now. I like the way we're so compact when we're defending as well. Listen, we can still lose this game and we can still concede, right? And we have conceded chances, not goals. Man City have created 1 or 2. But I like our compactness, right? We look very compact in our low block. And sometimes, yeah, just have a low block. A compact low block. Like, he's not had us for that long. Carrick, but we just look better defensively already straight away. Straight away we do. No, give it to Dallo. Oh, bruv, you guys are on crack, you know. Oh my lord. What is going on there? Give it! You're taking too long, bro. Why are we dilly-dallying on the edge of the box? Yes, Carrick. When Maguire does this. When Maguire gallops out, because Maguire is so big, yeah? And I'm not gonna lie, he's big, yeah, but for a defender, he often, when he runs with the ball, can look a bit graceful. It's weird, because he's clumsy at times, but when he just does that run forward, sometime Maguire, he looks like, oh my lord. Oh, Doggy, bro, put a cross in the box, fam. What is happening here? Why can't we put any crosses into the box from the left-hand side? Like when Dorgu has the ball on that left, he doesn't want to put no crosses in the box. Oh my lord! Why, I don't want to get what's happening here. Why I can't watch the TV? Why I can't watch my match? It's crazy. Oh, Mbeumo, bro, you got finished. Oh, what is going on, man? Oh man, once again, another chance. Another chance. And Mbeumo with another opportunity to score. There's two. Why is there two here? What? My blood nose. All right. Let me take that for that shit. What would you even do right now? Because in terms of making subs, this is one of those games where we've done enough, yeah, to be winning this game. This game right now, just like the previous game with Fletcher, just like the previous two games with Fletcher, they were all games we should have won. This game, yeah, is a 3-0 game. Or maybe 3-1 game, right? What do you even do? Because we're doing well. What changes do you need to make? Do you take Brian Mbeumo off because Afcon and put on Sesko? Maybe put on Ahmad on, put Brian Mbeumo on the left. Put Dorgu as, I put Dorgu right back. Take Dallo off. Put Dorgu right back. Move Mbeumo to the left and bring on Sesko. Like, how do you guys even change this right now? What does Carrick do? I want to see what changes Carrick makes. It's 64 minutes on the clock and he hasn't made any so far. Man City free kick. Cherky over the ball. Headed away by Carrick. That's nice. Counter attack. It's 4 against 3. 4 against 3. What can we do here? Yes! 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 Oh. Oh. Flipping heck. That's how it feels at the end of a climax, guys. I'm joking. Yes, we absolutely deserve that. We absolutely, that, yeah, what you saw, let's understand what we saw. What you just saw now is Manchester United. This is what we do. When I said the previous manager doesn't have the Man United DNA, what we saw was Rooney Ronaldo. This is Rooney Ronaldo Tevez. This is Scholes Van Nistelrooy. This is Man United. That counter attack from the defense to the attack, goal, bang, in 2 flipping seconds, in about 5 to 10 seconds. Beautiful. That is what I miss. This shit here. This shit right here is what I miss. This guy knows this fucking club. He came back, sprinkle, 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 and now look at us. We are fucking back. Yeah? We are back. I don't care if Man City go on to score 2 more goals and lose this game and put pie on my face. I don't care if we lose this game 2-1. I've seen enough. Yeah. I have seen enough to come to the conclusion that of what I always thought, bro. I understand football. These players were in cages, bro. Amorim came and put all of these players in little boxes, in little fucking cages. Now they've been unleashed. This is just the beginning of Carrick's reign. Things are gonna get better, bruv. Like the song. Things are gonna get better. Have that, Man City, bro. You haven't been good today. We've been a better team. Like I said, even if Man City go on, yeah, to win this game, I've seen enough to be encouraged, bro. I've seen enough to be like, do you know what? Look at Kobe. Just keeping everything ticking. Just making the right. Just listen, guys. There's something really important, yeah, about somebody who plays in your midfield, yeah. And I'm talking to Shivam right now. It's very important that someone in your midfield is able to keep the ball, bruv. You know that we've always had Scholes who kept the ball. We've had Carrick to keep the ball. Tell me who in our midfield keeps the ball ticking. Always finds his man. Kobe. Kobe's that guy. He's a metronome. Kobe keeps things ticking, bro. Kobe keeps things ticking, bro. He doesn't want to lose the ball, Kobe. He doesn't want to do that, bro. That's not his game. Let flipping Bruno. Let Bruno give the ball away. Yeah, man. This is much better, guys. This is much better, people. Kind FC, my guy. Goal in a them. Yo. In a them. Mbomba clad. Mbomba clad. Jano. In a them bomba. That's so we are deal with. That's so we are deal with, man. Yes, Tim. Let's throat. Tim, let's do the AJ. Let's do the AJ, Tim. Let's do the. Referee. I've always thought, guys, what it would we be like? I mean, to be fair, what's his name? Amrim has played Brian Mbeumo as a main striker before, but he played Mbeumo as a main striker in his little system. Oh, guys, I'm not gonna lie. The game's not over. I feel like Man City. I feel like Man City will score. We might not win this game, guys. I think City will score another. We need another goal. We need a second goal for sure. 100%. Look at this clearance, and Mbeumo starts it. Bruno, Brian Mbeumo to Ahmad. Oh, nice. Oh, beautiful. I'm looking at the goal again, guys. Just watching the goal again. Such a nice counter-attacking move, fluid. Like I said, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When we spoke about Cunha or Bruno in the 10, I said Bruno. And the reason why I said Bruno in the 10 over Cunha is because of that. I don't trust Cunha in that situation not to just keep dribbling, and trying to go for it himself. I don't trust that. So the fact that, now we got Cunha. So exactly what I thought was going to happen. Cunha and Mbeumo are essentially the strikers for Carrick. Dogu, come towards the ball, bro. Well done. Oh, Cass, you got to do better than that, bro. Let's go, guys. 20 minutes left. Pressure, stress. Everyone's feeling it. Look at the City fans. Oh, are they out the title race? If anything, to make Man City fans feel better, if United do win this game, to make you guys feel better, don't forget, we got Arsenal next. And there's no guarantee Arsenal going to beat us. So we could take points from you, City, and we could take points from Arsenal. So it's not doom or gloom. Haaland and Casemiro. Look at Carrick, man, putting his collar up. When the collar's up, someone's purposely put it up. Like, uh oh. We'll take that. We'll take that. 73 minutes on the clock. Semenyo cross, which goes out to play. We got 17 minutes left of normal time to hold on. It's always interesting how, depending on your perspective, you either want the game to finish or you want the game to be longer. Depending on where you are, you have, oh man, there's only 17 minutes left. Shit, man, I wish it was longer. We need more time. And then there is, come on, 17 minutes. Let's hope the match ends now. I hope the match ends right now so we can get the win. Hmm. When the ball's in the air and we're playing head tennis, I'm always like, I bet Man City are going to be the first team to try to put the ball down and play it. I feel like the team that tries to put the ball down after a game of head tennis and play it are always usually the team that's the most comfortable with the ball at their feet. Because we weren't looking to put the ball down and play no football. We just wanted to just do that head tennis stuff. Yellow. Yeah, I agree with Gary, the commentary. I feel like City are trying to do the intricate thing, right? Do the precise ball and, do what they do. But I feel like we're not good in the air. Like Maguire is, but we literally have a 5'7" Martinez in the box, bro. Why don't you stick Haaland next to Martinez and just put balls in the box? Put some crosses, some quality crosses. I don't know. I don't know why I'm trying to help Man City. There's Cunha with the ball. Dorgu! Yes, Patrick Dorgu! Told you, man, about the dogs! He's got the dog in him! Dorgu! Dorgu! Got the dog in him! Get in! Get in! Game, set, match, done! Tell me something! Tell me something! Tell me something! I told you the dogs! I told you about Dorgu. He's got the dog in him. DMX. Rough Riders settings. Rough Riders setting. Stop. Drop. Shut it down. Open up shop. Whoa. That's a Rough Riders. Whoa. Stop. Drop. Shut it down. Open up shop. The dogs. Dorgu. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. Cunha. That's why I said Shivam. That's why I said Shivam. Let's say Cunha hasn't played well over the last 3 or 4 games. Let's not say Cunha has been disastrous, bro. Because I remember the game against Liverpool, yeah, where Cunha was a bad man. Cunha has been a bad man in some games. Let's not rewrite history and say Cunha hasn't been sick in some games. He has, but he's also been shit in a lot of games. That's why I want to be like a bit more balanced. Cunha, what Cunha just did just there, yeah, that determination. I said, Cunha, don't be selfish, Cunha. Do not be selfish. What did Cunha do, bro? The guy made an unselfish run on the right-hand side. There's no reason for Cunha to be out there. Cunha was brought on as a striker, yeah? He's brought on as a striker. Cunha is there, making the right runs on the right hand side, putting crosses into the box for the left winger, bro. That is listen. If Cunha is unselfish, that's all he has to be, bro. I said, listen, the Cunha's adjustment, yeah, to being a good player for Man United is not a big adjustment. Just stop being greedy, bro. Just pass the ball more. Have faith in your teammates. Understand that both you and Bruno have a main character syndrome about you, and one of you just need to drop the main character syndrome. And then you nestle into the team, build relationships between your players, know how everyone operates, everything starts ticking, and boom, bam, thank you, mom. Thank you, mom. Thank you, boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. Bob's your uncle. I like that from Cunha, and I like that from the dogs. I told you, man, about the Dorgu. I said, don't write Dorgu off. I know bull, bro. I understand bull. I understand it. I play it. I played it at a high level. I understand it. I look at Dorgu. I can understand Dorgu's character. I know what he's good at. I know Dorgu's strengths. He is perfect for the Premier League, bro. He's not very techie. Dorgu is not very techie, but I'm telling you, yeah, his physicality, bro. Dorgu's pace, Dorgu's power, his all that shit, yeah. You don't get it all the time with every player. You got, oh wow. Let's go. Let's give Dorgu time. The way that everyone gets 2 years, yeah. Everyone gets 2 years to show themselves. And people were writing Dorgu off after 2 months. Give him time. And all of a sudden, yeah, the same Casemiro that we want out the club, and listen, we still need upgrading Casemiro. We still do. But that same Casemiro, he has ran his socks off today, bro. Cass has ran today, bro. Even Casemiro. Game done. The game done. The game finished 2-0. I'm good. I am happy. Take that, Man City. Arsenal fans, you can rejoice. Say thank you, though. I don't want any Arsenal fans to come in on the stream and be happy and not say thank you. Yes, sir. Actually, say thank you, sir. Because if this result, yeah, means you've won the league, if this result means you've won the league, I need a yes, please, thank you, sir. Can I have some more Oliver Twist settings? I need something like that from you, man. Look, Casemiro getting applauded. Get in. Look at Casemiro getting a send-off. What a game. Casemiro getting a standing ovation. Casemiro's a weird guy because I see the games, yeah. I see the games like the previous games where I'm like, clearly we need to change, not get rid, but we need to upgrade on this guy. Clearly. And then games like today, I'm like, wow. Like, even if we had a guy with loads of pace, like a Adam Wharton or Baleba, they won't necessarily have the know-how.
Get
You know, you
in,
can have loads of speed and pace, but you still don't know where to position yourself, where to be, how to be clever.
Get
It's the
in,
know-how of
get in.
Casemiro that we will lose. He won't be
Get
able to track
in,
back and
get
do all these things we
in.
want him to do.
Game,
but when
set,
you slow down,
match,
like Casemiro
done.
slowed down, and
Tell
Casemiro was
me
never quick in the first
something.
place to be
Tell me
but you still have the
something.
know-how. You still, your brain
Tell
still
me
tells you
something.
to cover this space because
I told you the
the pass is
dogs.
gonna come through, and you step in, or just the know-how of where to be, how to read when he reads the game. The youngsters don't read the game like that. So you'll get the athleticism when you get a Baleba and all these guys, but they won't read the game like Casemiro, and it might take them a while. That's why I wasn't against keeping Cas for one more year. I don't care about Ugarte. Keeping Cas for one more year, getting Baleba and Anderson, whoever you want to get, and let's have you don't need to start Casemiro. You know, start him once a Champions League game here or there or something, and you have these guys learning, spending a whole year learning from Cas in that midfield. I'm not overly against that. I'm surprised Ahmad's playing the whole game. This is better. This is good. Kind FC, see it there? 2-0. Dorgu. Come on, guys. Let's get a third, man. I don't like this. He slipped. Kobe slipped, but I could see that Kobe run. Big up Kind FC. Cass and Kobe in a structured mid block is calm. Yeah, I agree, Kind. I agree. That Eric Ten Hag slash Amrim adventurism is not for. Oh, no. Oh, whoo, guys, it's gone out. It's gone out. Goal kick. Good. That Eric Ten Hag Amrim adventurism is not for them. Not for many good players, really. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes mid to low block. That's what Cass. That's what Cass was happy with. You know, whenever Eric Ten Hag changed that to some sort of adventurous system, Cass and our midfielders
get in.
Like a mid to low
game,
block for us.
Set,
if
match,
we can win the league,
done.
playing this
Tell
way,
me something.
Tell
me something. Tell me something. I told you the dogs.
Cunha.
Get in. Get something. I told you the dogs. Get in. Game, set, match, done.
I mean, tell me something. I mean, get in. Sorry, guys, I'm hearing myself again. I feel like There's a video being cut. There we go, guys. Listen, and also, I'm not gonna lie, Man City, I don't think I've looked close. I know they hit. There was a shot, the header, should I say, was cleared off the line from the corner. But other than that, that's the chance that I regard as a chance, by the way. The header that was cleared off the line by Manchester United when Man City had their corner was at the closest that they came to scoring. Oh my Lord, Martinez is so aggressive, bro. That's what saves Martinez, by the way, guys. His lack of athleticism, his lack of height, his lack of speed, all of these things, yeah, that should make him not good for the Premier League. But his aggression, bro, Martinez is in your face. He doesn't let you breathe. And because he's small, he's allowed to do certain things that if he was bigger, he would get penalised for. If Martinez was 6'4" and was holding on to players and doing the things that he does as a 5'4" player, he would be conceding a lot more free kicks. But he gets away with a lot because he's so small. It's almost like a cheat. Martinez is almost like a cheat code. You can foul with Martinez because referees don't consider what he does as fouls, because it's like, how can it be a foul? Look how small he is. How can he push you over? Look how small he is. Nah, bro. Martinez fouls, bro. But I like it. But Martinez is he's a fouler, bro. Oh, that's nice for Man City. That's nice football. Dorgu. Come on. And all I'm saying is this, guys. If Carrick can get Man United team feeling confident, because confidence is the main thing, is the most important thing. Yeah. When players are confident, they play well, bro. It's just like that. Oh, Fernandez. If Carrick can lock in this level of performance every single week, we will finish in the top 4. If we can just lock this in, this is the level now. Don't drop below this. It's easier said than done because these guys like to raise their level when they're facing difficult teams, and we like to lower our level against the worst teams. We like that. Against Wolves, we play like Wolves. And against Man City, we raise our level. I don't know why. Ahmad. Ahmad hit the post. Ah, Amidinho. Amadinho right at the end hit the post. Oh, Ahmad. Go. Well, we got a third goal here. We got a third goal here. If we won it, we got the third goal. If we won it. No. Oh, man, Bruno's control. Oh, man. Guys, this is fun. Oh, my gosh. Look at the smile on my face. We've got our football back. We've got Man United back. Look at the counter-attacking football, the free-flowing. counter-attack. Listen, this is what we do. Man United have been the counter-attacking team, bro. This looks familiar to me. It looks familiar to my heart, bro. We're back. We've made Man City look very ordinary, bro. This is supposed to be the team fighting for the title, and they came here and we slapped them in their faces. Forehand and backhand. It was two. It was this way and that way. That's the slap they got. With a ring on. Mason Mount, who's he come on for? Mason Mount's on for. That man's playing the whole game after Afcon. So we got Cunha on. We got Mason Mount on for Bruno, right? Ahmad again. Finish it. 3-0. 3-0. Game, set, match. Man City is done. It is over. It is. Anthony Joshua settings. Head off. Head came off. Game of Thrones settings. Head off. Head chopped off. Don't come to my yard again. Don't come to Old Trafford again. How dare you? How fucking dare you come to Old Trafford? That's what we do. We are back. We are back. And I'm not having it. I told you guys, yeah, when Man United come back, yeah, when we come out of this hole, the hole of despair, I'm going to be unbearable, bro. He's on. Ah, is he off? Please don't be offside, you cunts. Don't be offside. Osman. Chat to me, Osman. Osman. I don't think this United team has got the new bounce in them. I don't think we get. Osman, chat to me. Osmaniac, where you at? Chat to me, Osman. Because Osmaniac was in the chat yesterday, just breathing. He went chatting this time. He was breathing, saying, "No, we ain't got it in us." Look at Casemiro, punch in the air. This goal might be chalked off. Give us the goal, bro. Give us the goal. Man City tried to come here with their high line. They tried to come here with their high line. This is not Amorim ball. This is not Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim would have set us up in some defensive structure. Ruben Amorim would have played 5 at the back, 5 defenders, would have started Ugarte and Casemiro. He would have been so defensive. He would have had like 3 attacking players. That's what he would have been, so defensive and so negative. And we wouldn't have won this game. But Carrick knows Manchester United. He understands the club. He went positive. He went attacking. It's 2. The third goal doesn't count, but it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. Do you know why it doesn't matter, guys? We scored 5 goals today. We actually scored 5 goals today. Like, I want us to understand, yeah. I want us to really understand, yeah, that we got 3 goals chalked off for offside. And these offside goals, yeah, were just hairline. We won the game 5-0. We're watching a 5-0 demolition of Man City. Like, I know it's not really 5-0 and factually it's 2, but hear me out, yeah? Because if we took our chances and if that goal was allowed, we will be sitting here saying that Man City got absolutely demolished 5-0. That's what we'll be saying. Yeah? This is a demolition job. It's 2-0 on paper. It's 2-0 on paper, but the result in spirit, yeah, is a 5-0 result. This is what this is. New manager bounce. We understood, yeah, that Fletcher wasn't the new manager, so we didn't bounce for him. Fletcher came in, yeah, and we were like, how long are you gonna be here? And he said 1 day, and we were like, okay, we ain't bouncing for you, bro. And then Carrick came in and said, I'm the guy now. I'm the guy to the end of the season, so you guys start hopping. Start hopping right now. Start hopping. And we started hopping. New manager bounce. And I hope we keep bouncing, bro. Like atoms. Yeah? Like this, I'm trying to do some science. Like when the molecules are close together and they're being heated up. New manager bounce. Trampoline settings. Yeah? Bouncy castle. That's what Carrick has done. So right now, I'm gassed and I want everyone to be gassed. Do you know why? Do you know why we need to be gassed today, right now? Because we have been suffering. Yeah. What do we keep getting told? Oh, I'm mad, bro. You don't need to be offside there. We've been told for a whole year about suffering. You gotta suffer. Sylvester and Tweety, suffering succotash, yeah? that's how it goes. And now, yeah, look at us. On the verge of beating Man City, and it wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. So Pep Guardiola, I need your nails. Pep Guardiola, I need your nails to be sharp, because the amount of scratching your head you're gonna do, yeah, because I know you love to do that shit, yeah. The amount of scratching on your head that you're now going to do, you're going to be carving up your scalp, yeah. So I hope your nails are sharp, Pep. All the carving up on your head and your face, all the scratching, go back to the drawing board. Don't come to Old Trafford again, yeah, and think you're gonna play like this and beat us. And let that be a message to all the teams now. I've been holding it back because it is what it is. Amram and all this shit and all the football I've been seeing, yeah. So I ain't been talking smoke. I've been very reserved. But if this is signs, yeah, of things to come, then get ready. Then get ready. Dogu. Dogs. The dogs. He's got the dog in him. My guy Dogu. Cunha came on and said, I want to be a part of this. Give me some cake too. I want to be a part of this party. Can I be invited, please, sir? And we said, come on, Cunha. Cunha came on and did his thing. Mason Mount, that goal should have stood. Brian Mbeumo came back from Afcon and said, Raw, you're playing me as a striker? You're playing me as a striker? Cool. Ahmad came back from Afcon and said, Raw, you're starting me? You're starting me and Brian Mbeumo over Cunha? Cool. I've literally just came off the plane on a Wednesday and you're telling me I got to start the game on Saturday early afternoon. And I've literally just come back from Afcon. Cool. I don't mind. Carrick threw them both in. Carrick said, I know you guys have been playing in Afcon. I know you guys have been playing football, but technically speaking, it means you're fit. You might be tired, but if you're playing games, technically it means you're actually fit. So you're actually ready to play. Threw Ahmad in, threw Mbeumo in. Ahmad was in acres of space on that side. It's so refreshing to see Amad Diallo play his position, bro. I know we said he can play wing back. We've seen him play wing back. Yes, he's good. He can do a job. We were lucky, absolutely lucky to have a player like him, someone who's better than Semenyo. And now you guys want to be Semenyo. We have players who are better than Semenyo. They're just not playing in their positions. We have Ahmad, who's a right forward, playing as a right wing back. Look what happens when you play Ahmad in his position. Free as a bird on that right-hand side. We could have scored more. Carrick, well done. You played Kobe. You came and you rescued us. There are people in my chat that wanted Kobe to leave, that don't understand. They saw Kobe ball out for Ten Hag in his first season. They saw Kobe mainly play for England and ball out, but yet they look at him under Ruben Amorim and they want him to leave because of system this and system that. Fuck the system, bro. If you got a baller, you make sure you get the best out of the baller. I'm not selling Kobe Mainu, yeah, to get a Baleba in. Baleba's not better than Kobe Mainu. He's just different to him. They have different attributes. They have different characteristics. Baleba is good at certain things. Kobe is good at certain things. Amazing. What I saw today, guys, I will interact with the chat, but I just want to get this off my chest a little bit, guys. I want to get this off my chest and get my rant out my system. What I saw today, yeah, was Manchester United. What I saw today was 2-0 up. I don't give a fuck if you're 2-0 up. You go for the third goal. I don't care if you're 3-0 up. You go for the fourth goal. You go for necks. You stand on necks. You go for throats. You kill. That's what we do.
And that's what Carrick, that's what we were doing. Low to mid block. What was Acho saying in the chat? What's Acho saying in the chat? Low to mid block. Kind of see. Low to mid block, right? Perfect for Kobe. Perfect for Casemiro. Why are you going to play a system that none of the players can play? When you can get better out of the players playing a system that they can play, bro. It's not rocket science. That's a message to all the fans out there who wanted to stick by fucking Ruben Amorim and his absolutely shocking system and absolutely disgraceful football. In one training session, we played better football than Ruben Amorim has ever played here in his whole 14 months here. Just one training session and one system change. And we've played better football than Ruben Amorim has ever played at Manchester United. Factually. What we were seeing before was an absolutely disgrace to our football club. An absolute disgrace to our football club that we allowed this guy to come here for 12 months and try to take away our wingers. Look at us, look how good we play with wingers. Ahmad and flipping the two black dons on the wing. The black attack. Look how good we played with our wingers. And you guys allowed Amorim to come here and rip up the DNA and say fuck wingers, sell all our wingers and try to play with wing backs. You guys allowed that man to come here and do that to our precious club. That and fuck you lot who tried to back him. No, I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. But I just don't get it. This is what I was saying, guys. When I was tearing my hair out at Ruben Amorim, when I know that we can just go back to a normal system that every single team plays and we can be much better. We all know this. This is why I was tearing my hair out to people who supported Ruben Amorim and wanted Ahmad to be sold at the beginning of the season and wanted Kobe Mainoo to leave and all these things just for Ruben Amorim and Amorim's system. And you pricks. You pricks, bruv. You guys are authoritarians. You guys, any manager that walks in, yeah, and does something foolish, you guys are going to bow down to him and suck him off. Never me. Not me. You have to earn that respect here. You have to win games, yeah. You have to actually do something, Ruben, to earn that. Ruben did nothing to earn what he earned from you guys. You guys were willing to flip and throw all of these players under the bus for Ruben. Yeah. And he didn't earn anything. He didn't earn your love. He didn't earn your adulation. He did nothing for you to be singing songs for him. Nothing. So let this be a start of something. Let the Premier League teams understand that Man United, we're not fucking around. Let all the teams know that Ruben Amorim is gone. Let all the teams know that Amad Diallo is playing on the wings again. And he's going to be cutting in. And he's going to be a menace. Because you don't know if he's going to be going right or left. Let people know that we are going to be fighting for every ball. Hunting for every ball. Let people know we're going to be in a low, maybe medium, middle block situation. That's fine. Yes, Carrick. Yes, Maguire and Martinez are at the back. And I'm not going to lie, I'm still nervous about Maguire being centre back because of the high line that we might need to play, because of his lack of pace. But today, every ball that went into the box, Maguire was heading it clear. His slab head was working. His slab head was working. This is not perfect. So right now is my calm down. Right now, after my gassed up, I've said all these things. I need to put things into perspective and be like, yes, I'm gassed. I'm happy. I'm excited. All of these things. Buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. But also, let's relax. Some of these players are still not good enough. Dallo, I wanted to tear my hair out at Dallo today. If I was in the audience, I might have said something to Dallo. And I don't condone these things. But I might have said, Dallo, you're a prick. If I was in the stadium right now, I might have shouted that at Dallo. Maybe. Yeah? We're not perfect. Of course not. Far from it. But guys, it is so beautiful, guys. It feels so good. Big up the chat. I'm relaxed now. I've come down now. Big up Eddie. Let me see what people are saying. Kind of see. Tim says he keeps hearing. Keep hearing my Dorgu celebration. Kind FC, the team seems like a breath of fresh air with Amorim gone. 90% of the physical game is mental. Kind of see, yeah, the way that Amorim came in and said that there's a worst Man United team. Amorim bullied these. He mentally tortured these players, bro. He said he hates them. He came out in a press conference, said sometimes I hate my players, sometimes I love you. I've always told you guys, if I was working for any manager that was like that threw me under the bus, that threw the youngsters under the bus, all of these things, I don't know how much I could do. It is mental. I keep telling you, Alex Ferguson is a psychologist. Football is psychology. The reason why Arteta is all like, be the ball, and all these things, we might take the mickey out of Arteta and we take the piss out of him, but Arteta understands, Pep understands, the best managers in the world understands that football and life, just life in general, is all the brain. Your brain is the most important organ. It's all psychology, everything. If a footballer keeps cutting in and you don't want him to cut in, you want him to go down outside, you got to tackle his psychology. If you want to change anybody's behavior, improve anybody, you got to tackle their psychology. Ferguson was a father figure, and everyone called Fergie a father figure because Fergie was human and he understood psychology. Hug me, punch me. Pinch me, slap me. He understood how to treat people, how to get the best out of anybody. If Chosen Wisdom likes chocolate and chocolate is the reason why I wake up in the morning, Fergie would give me chocolate in the morning. If you like a cup of tea in the morning because a cup of tea is what warms up your belly, and after the tea, you play like a fucking madman, you're the best footballer ever, Fergie would do what? Give you a cup of tea in the morning. We're all different. You got to find out what makes a man tick and get into their psychology. That's it. That's it. Osman, incredible scenes. I thought this would be a pedestrian City win. Up the Reds. Yeah, man, we're helping Arsenal right now. We are helping Arsenal right now, big time. Okay, who said City would win? TK in the building. Let's celebrate, guys. I'm in a good mood. And I'm also today, guys, I'm gonna be. Let me see. Let's show you what I'm gonna be doing. If I can get a packet. I can't get a packet. Let me see. So, man, after today, man's gonna be doing this. I don't know if you guys can see. This is a pack of Pokemon cards, bro. And obviously, somebody bought me a pack of Pokemon cards. I ain't seen a pack of Pokemon cards since I was 12, bro. Since I was 12, I ain't seen a pack of Pokemon cards. And very recently, I've got back into this shit, bro. I ain't gonna be opening these pack of Pokemon cards, and hopefully I get a shiny. Hopefully I get a rare card, guys. Because these Pokemon, listen, guys my age, yeah, are back into Pokemon. It's crazy, this Pokemon lifestyle. I've started researching this Pokemon shit. And the amount of money you can make and all of these things. The Pokemon world is absolutely batshit crazy. And I've jumped back on it. I've jumped on the Pokemon world. I'm collecting Pokemon cards again like a nerd. Big up the nerds in the chat. Big up the people who in the chat who you can't put in a box. Big up everybody. Big up Guna on the sofa. Thank you, United. But don't be playing like that when we buck up. Guna on the sofa, your thank you has been registered. Smash the like, people. Smash the bumperclot like right now, please. Right now. But all I'm going to say, Guna on the sofa, I appreciate your thank you. And you are welcome. The only reason why I want you guys to win the league over Man City is because I have family members, important people in my life that are Arsenal fans that I want to see happy. However, I hate you guys. I hate Arsenal more than I hate Man City. I want you guys to understand this. If you guys win the league, I'll be happier, but just by like 1%. I don't want Arsenal to really win the league. I don't like you guys. I want nothing but I don't want nothing less than your demise, Arsenal. I want you to really understand the hate I have for you. It's deep. So you're welcome, Arsenal fans. But next week, if we play like this against you guys next week, best believe we are coming for heads, bro. Game of Thrones settings, bro. Kind FC, my guy Carrick, cerebral manager, just like how he ran our midfield to yep. I said, yeah, Carrick here comes across like a thinking man. I like managers who thinking managers, bro. TK says this result is better than sex. But for this one time, I would agree. I would agree, TK. If I had the option right now of getting this result or a good session, just one time only, just a one-off, I will take this result over a good session. For one time. And United deserve the win. They played very well. This is what difference a manager makes, says Orhan. Listen, how you set up the approach, the ethos of the manager is important. You can clearly see that Carrick understands our need to attack, the need to counter-attack. We were set up the Man United way. We played. When people say Man United DNA, and sometimes you guys, when you can't put your finger on the Man United DNA. One, what is the Man United DNA? Is it a real thing? All of these things, yeah. And sometimes I don't even like to think about Man United DNA because some people use that as some racism thing. Like black players get out Man United DNA. What I like to think about when it comes to Man United DNA, and I've said this before, is attacking football, wingers, youth. Yeah. Carrick understands these 3 pillars. You can tell that Carrick understands that we need to attack. Attack is important. We deserve the win. Kind of see. We know Mbeumo is a goal scorer, if nothing else. Dash him up there. Carrick spot on with that. Yeah, I've said that in the 10 position. Yeah, Ahmad is better than Mbeumo because Ahmad is just nice, neater, more tidier. He can play with the ball. He can pass the ball. Mbeumo is more of an outlet. He's not someone who you want to come and join in the midfield. He's not a 10. He's either a right forward out there or he's a striker. Play him up front. And I feel like that's probably how we'll get the best out of Mbeumo. He does not need to be part of it. Mbeumo's not somebody who is constantly part of the game. He's always involved. He's somebody who's on the periphery. He chases the balls, honest runner. That's kind of the role that I see him develop in the future. So, dash him up there. Play him up front. Why not? Shivam says he saw a different United today. The best in 3 years. Wow, Shivam, that's big coming from you. Knowing especially how strong you are and how strict you are when it comes to your football. You're very... you don't really give a lot away. So if you're saying that's the best we've played in 3 years, I would go so. I would agree that we play some good football. We nullified Man City very, very well. And like I said, I'm looking now for the first time. I'm looking forward to the Arsenal game. I can't wait to play Arsenal now. I can't wait, bro. Because the first game at the beginning of the season, when we lost 1-0, even that game, Amrin was in charge. We should have won that game. So we will see. Acho says Carrick ball fire. Big up Acho, man. Carrick is doing this thing, man. We beat Arsenal 3-1 next weekend. TK, yeah. Don't know. Listen, I think so. TK says today's MVP is Sausage for saying 2-0 or 3-0 all day, every day. Big up Sausage. I don't think he's here today, but big up everyone. Smash the like, share the video, turn in your notifications, subscribe if you are new, subscribe if you're feeling good, if you're enjoying this win, if you enjoy the performance. Man, it feels good to be happy. We are here a lot moaning and complaining, being angry, being stressed arguing with each other. We are here in despair a lot. We've been here in despair all season, but this is the best result we've had all season. It is. And let's just chill and enjoy it, people. Let's be happy for once. We gather when we're angry and we cuss and we shout. Let's gather when we are happy, bro, and enjoy it. Enjoy that dopamine that we all received, yeah? That dopamine rush. Let's enjoy that feeling, man. Look, I'm just watching the counter-attacking football again. I'm just watching that. Clearance from Maguire. Mbeumo to Bruno. Bruno slides it to Mbeumo. One touch. Oh, man, that is United. That is what I want to see. Clinical counter-attacking football. This is why I love this club. Look at that goal, guys. Just watching the goal again from Mbeumo. Look at the crowds. Look at Carrick. Yeah, man, this is what we needed, bro. These guys went out there and they got flipping Amarim. They tried something new. They tried something different. They tried to be kinky. They tried to be clever and get this little Ruben Amarim with his wing back system and 3-4-2-1 and all of these things. They tried to do something slick. We had no wing backs in our team, which means in order to play Amarim's ball, in order to play Amarim's system, we needed to rip up all our foundations and buy wing backs, buy 2 10s. We had to go through at least 3 or 4 years, to play Amarim ball perfectly. We had to spend about £1 billion, get amazing wing backs and get this and get that and get very, very specific players for a very, very specific system. And wing backs don't really exist in the modern game. I keep saying this, guys. Where are we buying these wing backs from? Where are we getting them from? So I never understood why we had to rip up the foundations to adopt a whole new system when nobody plays with that system. Nobody. No. Glasner plays it with Crystal Palace because that's the players he has. Glasner has come out and said, listen, I don't just play the system. I play many systems. I play the system that suits my players. We bought a manager in Amarim that plays a system that doesn't suit his players, and he's going to keep playing it until eventually it works. Until he gets the players to make it work. I'm like, bro, there's more than one way of playing football. There are multiple ways of playing football, bro. Find a new one and do it. So it's so refreshing. Oh, so refreshing, guys. Big up Atcho, big up Chosen on the chat. 3 points. And now, how am I feeling? The Emirates will be there against Arsenal. The Emirates kind of says Mbeumo could be Watkins type striker. That outlet, like you said. Yeah. Like, just understand your players, kind of see. That's all I'm saying. Like, Mbeumo's not going to give you better intricate football in the middle of the park. He's going to drop in and just put his foot on the ball and just do little. He's not going to do that. And Mbeumo wants space to run into. He wants, like, us understand the players you have and play to their strengths, kind of see, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. Big up Atro in the chat, man. Not only the best result, the best performance in years. Years, says Atro. Listen, Atro, I don't think I disagree with many things you're saying, bro. A lot of things you say, bro, I just got to repeat it and just say it out loud and say, yeah, I agree. That's it. That's it, Atro. I hear you, bro. I agree. I hear you, bro. I agree. You might as well speak for me, man. You know what I mean? And with this win today, and if we keep this form, the Emirates is not going to be jumpy next week, bro. Listen, I'm not going to lie, yeah? The Emirates can get quiet very, very quickly. Like, these guys, yeah, are very confident that they're going to win the league, while at the same time, they're not very confident, if that makes sense. Anything that goes wrong with Arsenal, the Emirates can get quiet very quickly. If we quieten that stadium down very early, it can get very sticky. When I saw the counter attack, and Mbeumo's goal, it was like, was it almost 3 against 2, wasn't it? It was 3 against 2, almost 4 against 2. I was like, we have to capitalize on this situation. But Atro, Mbeumo, we've seen Mbeumo can play as a striker today. And the reason why, let's be real, let's try to be smart. Man City's high line, yeah, made it easy for us to play Mbeumo as a striker. Let's be real. Let's understand that not everybody is going to play like this. Against the worst teams in the league, the teams that play with a low block, guys, let's be real now. Teams that play with a low block, we can't play Mbeumo in as a striker. We have to play someone who can hold the ball up when you play with a low block. But when we play the better teams, when we're playing the counter-attacking football, when they're playing with a high line and we need pacing behind, yeah. Dorgu, pace. Ahmad, pace. And Mbeumo, pace. It's clear what Carrick was trying to do. Yeah? It's clear what he was trying to do. Counter-attack, pacing behind. That's what he was going with. And that's what we saw today. Against a team with a low block, against the Wolves, against any of the teams in the second half of the table, playing Mbeumo, I don't. As a striker against a low block, I don't know. And we have to be smart about this, guys. We have to be smart about this and understand this. And people were telling me Kobe and Cass can't jam in the midfield. Talk to me nicely. Talk to me nicely. Talk to me nicely. Come outside. We're not Saeed. We don't have car parks, bro. I got my drive. I got driveway. Come outside. Meet me in my driveway. Talk to me nicely about Kobe Mainoo haters. Talk to me nicely. Don't allow systems and good players playing in shitty systems to change your opinion of that player. That's another thing I want to be clear to my chat with. I think I said this before. We have to learn to assess a player's ability outside of the environment, outside of the system, independently, away from all the other stuff. Look at their attributes. Are they good passers of the ball? Can they do this? Can they do that? Know how good a player is. We saw how good Kobe Mainoo was, yeah, playing in the midfield three. We saw him for England. We see him in Ruben Amorim's system not play that well, not get many games, and all of a sudden, everyone was buying into. This is why people are going to forget Ruben Amorim very quickly, and they're going to go back to normal. People were buying into Ruben Amorim's lies, and Ruben Amorim's brainwashed, and Ruben Amorim's narrative. We all buying into his system, and we all bought into the fact that we can only play this system. So we all bought into the fact that we had to go and get wing backs and all these things. We all thought that the system was not going to change. And every week, someone else fell. Every week, we're all falling. We all stop resisting. One person will be like, fuck it, we're not going to change the system. So let me just buy into this wing back shit. And every week, more and more of the fan base just got bought into the wing back stuff, bought into the system until there was no one else to resist what Ruben Amorim was doing. Right, I kept resisting. I kept saying there's no need to. There's a million systems we can play, and he's chosen to play one specific way that doesn't fit well with none of our players. It's not right, and I kept that standard while everyone kept falling. Do you know what? Let's sell Kobe Mainoo because Kobe Mainoo doesn't fit into the system. Let's do this because of the system. I said, fuck the system. How about we change the system so Kobe Mainoo does fit? How about that? And you know, and now we've won. We've got this manager out and the players look better. They look happier. Look at them running for every ball. Everyone knows what they're doing. No one needs to think about things. They're playing 4 at the back. When we play 5 at the back and we play 3 centre backs, yeah. Sometimes, yeah, when you have too many men at the back, you don't know who's picking up who, and so you leave that defender. If there's 3 centre backs, right, and there's 1 attacker, there might be. I've seen Man United with 3 centre backs concede, yeah, more goals than with a back 4. We played with a back 4 today, and we did not concede. I keep saying this: having more defenders on the pitch, the way Ruben Amorim thinks, in a very basic, dumb way, does not make you better defensively, because defending is about structure more than anything. When you play 3 at the back, yeah, it means, and more defenders on the pitch, it means you're playing with less attackers, first and foremost. And like I said at the beginning, when you play 3 at the back, guys, sometimes you don't know who to pick up. When you're playing 2 at the back, it's very easy. And you're playing 2 at the back against one attacker, who is Haaland. One of you will pick him up, either Maguire or Martinez. One of you will pick him up. If Martinez doesn't have him, Maguire has him. If Maguire doesn't have him, Martinez has him. Very simple, easy. When you play 3 at the back, yeah, who's got him? Who's got him? Because at the end of the day, you don't have him, you're not marking him, but you think maybe the other 2 defenders have him. But what if they don't have him either? Sometimes more defenders, having 3 defenders at the back, means you don't actually know who to pick up. Too many cooks spoil the broth. That's a phrase, right? Too many cooks. When you got too many cooks, sometimes, yeah, you don't know what you're doing and there's too many people. The responsibility isn't there. You're leaving the job to someone else because there's 3 people, when you should take the responsibility up yourself. I bet, guys, now that we're playing 4 at the back and we're now playing with more attacking players on the pitch, I bet we defend better now. I bet our defensive record is going to be better. Attacking is the best form of defense anyway. We already know that. Yeah. Amram didn't know that. Amram would rather play with 7 defenders on the pitch. And be like, oh, why are we not scoring goals? We don't score goals and we concede so many. It's because we're not a threat going forward. If we're not a threat going forward and we're spending most of our time just defending, we're going to concede goals regardless of the system. So big up the chat. I'm happy. I'm happy we've turned a new leaf. I'm going to go on the limb now and say this is not just a one-off game. I think this is what's in store with Carrick. If this is the first game, and usually in these circumstances things improve, things do get better, I think top 5 is on the cards now, it's on the books. I know it's new. I know it's very soon after just one game for anybody to get overexcited, to be predicting we're going to win this and win that. I know we need to manage our expectations. I understand that. But guys, if this is what's in store, then we are going to finish in the top 5. We should. So big up the chat. Let me see the chat before we cut out. Kind of see. But what I give Mbeumo, when it comes to first-time passes and touches, he is nice. Can't do the back to goal, but he was cooking. Yeah, there you go. You can't do the back to goal stuff. You can't. I wouldn't play him in a low block situation, Atro. But you're right. He has some nice touches. And one thing that is clear for me when it comes to Mbeumo, he scored about 3 or 4 goals, yeah, where he hasn't touched the ball. He hasn't performed a first touch. He scored about 3 or 4 goals where he's been put through on goal, yeah, and he hasn't controlled the ball. He just whacked it. The goal he scored today, yeah, reminds me of the goal he scored against, was it Brentford or somebody earlier in the season, where it was put through on goal by Heaven. Bruno dummied it and he just smashed it into the net. First touch, smash. He's very good at that. I've always said that Mbeumo is Salah-ish. Mbeumo is Salah light. Mbeumo is somebody who gets half a yard, shifts the ball with his left, smack. Shift the ball with his right, smack. He's somebody who gets his shot away. You know how Mason Greenwood used to get his shot away when the goalkeeper is not set, when the goalkeeper is off balance? Shift, bang. Shift, bang. Shift it, bang. That's how you sort of score. That's how you shoot when the goalkeeper's off balance. And Mbeumo's got that in him. He's got that little shift shoot. Shift the ball, then shoot. He's got that off the cuff, off balance. Goalkeeper's not set right yet. Shoot quickly about him, Mbeumo. And I like that about Mbeumo. I like that about him. No car park, meet me upon the van. Yo, that reminds me. kind of see, you know, when you said veranda, it reminded me that my house that's been built in Jamaica, I feel like they started on the veranda. They've started on the veranda now. They built the first level, got my cement, got my blocks, got all these things, and now they started building the second level. And I think the second level of the house is gonna have a wraparound veranda in Saint Vincent, Jamaica. So I'm building a house out there. You just reminded me, man. I need to go out there, man. I need to go out there. Us Acho says, I hear it. Counter-attacking. Yeah, we're not gonna do counter-attacking football. And this kind of football, I said to you guys, I don't care what kind of football we play against Man City as long as we win. Carrick understands that we can't play counter-attacking football in every game. He will know this. He's on the TV right now, Carrick. I'm not hearing him, but he's giving his press conference. He's saying his things, guys. Yeah, he spoke about being compact. And being compact. I don't get why we can't just play. We couldn't play three in midfield with Amram and just compact the midfield. I don't get why we went a whole 14 months, yeah, conceding goals after goals, and all we had to do was play 3 men in midfield, keep the midfield compact, and Amram just refused to do it. He just refused to do it. On the negatives, this is what Glinios wanted a new manager over signing. I'm not arguing over Amram sacking, but we barely signed anyone up till now. Will the mystery player remain a mystery till the end? That's a good point from Alfred Gideon. That's a good point. I guess Alfred Glinios will say to you that we believe, and Carrick is proving that the players are good enough, based on how shit this league is, the players are good enough for top 5. And Carrick hopefully will prove their point for them. Essentially, there's 2 arguments here, Alfred. There is Amram, even after spending 200 million on the attack, he's complaining that he wants more. And there's the board who is saying, I understand you want more, but I think you need to get more out of the players you currently have before you go to the shop again. I.e. Cunha and Mbeumo, and the players you have, you're not getting the best out of them, but yet you want me to give you more. Carrick is going to come in, and Carrick's going to get more out of these players than Ruben Amorim did, which is the whole point of a coach, the whole point of a manager. So after this exercise, in about 3 or 4 months' time, Glinios might be vindicated. They might be. But your point still remains, we do need players. Carrick will probably know that we need players. As good as Casemiro played today, we need midfielders. Sausage Express says, what did we just witness? Not the Women League. Bro, this was the men's league, and we did it, guys. We slapped them, and it wasn't close. Let's not pretend, yeah. I don't want anyone in this chat, yeah, to pretend that City were close to us, bro. It wasn't close. It was not close, guys. That was a 4-5-0 game. The way that City were slapping us 3 or 4-0 a couple seasons ago, that result was a 4-0 result the other way. Understand what we just saw. We saw a demolition, not results-wise, but performance-wise, an absolute stripping of Manchester City at Old Trafford. That is what we just saw. It should have been a crime. I'm surprised the police weren't there. Big up kind of see Watkins, who I said he can be like, is better versus low blocks and on the counter. Yeah, Watkins is an actual striker. He's been playing that role all his life. And Mbeumo's never played striker, never hardly. So Watkins knows how to play it. He knows how to lean into the defenders. He knows how to position his body. He knows how to hold it. He just knows. And Mbeumo doesn't know that stuff. So I don't know. I wouldn't call Watkins better. Watkins is a better striker than Mbeumo because he's better in that role. Is Watkins a better footballer? I don't know. Just a random question I'm thinking to myself. Big up, everyone. Wiz, looking forward to your analysis video, bro. See you all next week. Oh, yeah. I need to jump on. I haven't done an analysis video for a long time. I'm not going to lie, guys. I haven't done an analysis video for a very long time because I've not been happy with what I'm seeing. And to do an analysis video, it means I have to rewatch the game. It means I have to get footage. It means I have to do all of these things. And it takes time and a lot of input. And the last 5-6 games I've been watching under Ruben Amorim, I don't even know what he's been doing. He's been swapping and changing and doing all these things. And we haven't been playing well, so I haven't been in a right frame of mind to sit down and, tactically analyze what we saw. But today, I'm going to do that, guys. I will do a tactical analysis video. I will talk about the 4-2-3-1 system, which is the system that Carrick is playing. We'll talk about it. We'll break it down. I'll record the video, my tactical analysis, and yeah, hopefully it will be up tomorrow. My tactical analysis video will be up tomorrow, guys. So look out for that one. Big up T Kizzle in the bizzle. Alfred says, big up Turkish. Big up the chat, man. Mbeumo is a shoot on sight. Just fast shots, quick fire. Yeah, that's what he's about, bro. Ryan Cherky got killed this game. The audacity. Yes, Alfred. Yes, I'm glad you brought it up, Alfred. I'm glad you brought it up, my guy. This Ryan brother. All this talk, bro. All this. I knew it. I feel like, every time, since Cherky's gone to Man City, every time he's spoken smoke, or since the time he's spoken that smoke, City haven't really battered us. They might have beaten us, but they haven't battered us the way that they can. The way that they can. Carrick is a possession manager. Maybe Arteta like. Yeah, this is not what Carrick wants to do long term. Carrick wants possession. I could see that. But we just had to do what we had to do to win the game. We kept the listen. We didn't have the ball as much as Man City did. But all I'm saying, Kobe Mainoo in that midfield, the way that he was always finding a man, the way that he was dropping a shoulder, the way that he was just Kobe was so good, guys. And Casemiro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy with that midfield three. That is the best midfield three that we can put out. Bruno, Kobe, Cass. Acho says Amorim was about to say he needed another season. Bun all that. He said he needed a pre-season. Got it and still died. Move, man. Acho, don't forget, he said that it will be best for us to play one game a week because it will have more time on the training ground. Don't forget, Amorim also said that. More time on the training ground, and I'm going to get these players to play amazing football, and we're going to get better. Listen, we play one game a week, and we still don't see any improvement in the football that we were playing under Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim, is very, very charismatic. He's got a full head. Listen, having a full head of hair helps. Let me tell you, having a full head of glistening dark hair helps because we know in this football world, first and foremost, 10% of men are gay? Is it 10% of men are gay? 1 in every 10? Maybe more, right? So 10% of every football fan is gay, right? Gay people like football. And there might be gay people in the chat. Cool. I'm just basically saying this. There will be 10% of Man United fans who will like Ruben Amorim just because of the way he looks and sounds. Because that's how they are. Right? Gay people exist. And they're allowed to. And you're allowed to fancy him. You can fancy him if you want. But we just need to understand there's a lot of United fans who just fancy him. Outside of football. Don't care about the football that he plays. Just likes him, likes his hair, likes the way he speaks, likes all these things, likes everything that's not to do with football about him. I love the way he does his interviews. I love the way he tells the truth. I love all these things. Okay, that's great. Talk to me about the football he plays. Oh, well, he's not doing well. He's only won 25% of the game. The football's a bit dead. Okay, so tell me what you like about him again. I like the way he talks. I like the way he looks. I like his Montclair jacket. I like that he's young. I like. So tell me about the football that you like about him. So we have that in our fan base, and we had to tackle that in the fan base, bro. So it's crazy. Cat Pillow be smirking, bro. Listen, everybody's out there. We got Gengar. We got Gengar. Listen, look at Gengar. When have you ever man seen a Pokemon? Yeah, wearing a Rasta hat. Rasta Gengar. We got Rasta Gengar. Yeah. Look at this Rasta. Jamaican colors. Rasta Gengar. That's why we won today, guys. You know, the Pokemon is back. We got Rasta Gengar. And we got flipping Eevee Umbreon. Just there chilling, bro. So man's got a team out here. Man's got a team. They're not mine, by the way. They don't belong to me. But man's got a team still. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, guys. The football was dead under Ruben Amorim. Cat Pillow be smacking. Look at Cat Pillow. Look at Cat Pillow there. Don't know. All hail Cat Pillow. We all praise Cat Pillow. Cat Pillow. The Manchester United. Please, Cat Pillow, let Manchester United fulfill their potential. I pray to you, Holy Cat Pillow, that you will release Carrick's creativity and allow Man United to flourish. In Cat Pillow's name, amen. Hail Cat Pillow. Big up the chat. Big up Turkish. Hell yeah, sausage. You were right with your... Yeah, man, sausage, bro. You came in with your prediction yesterday. You smacked it out of the flipping park, my guy. 2 or 3-0 sausage. Sausage, be honest, guy. Be honest. Were you bantering? Were you trolling a little bit when you said 2-0? Or did you actually believe we could win 2-0? Because I don't know. I feel like you just threw it out there, sausage. Did you actually believe like Joe Henry? I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Wave your... We go purr. So instead of we go... Wait, how does a human purr like a cat? I've heard a cat purr. I've always said, yeah, I've heard cats purr. But if you were going to mimic a cat's purr, what would it... I can't do it, bro. How do you mimic a cat's purr? You got to roll your tongue, right? Or I can't roll my tongue. I can't roll my tongue. That's funny. Atro says, yeah, facts. The hair makes a difference. Hides the stress. Also, was Amrin bald before? Because it's a conversation. It's an argument I'm currently having with myself. When Ruben Amrin was a player, I remember that he was going a bit bald. I don't know. I feel like Ruben Amrim's hair is Turkey. I feel like his hair's Turkish. He's got Turkish hair. Listen, loads of people got Turkish shit. Some people got Turkish abs. Some people got Turkish asses. But I don't know. I feel like Amrim's hair's Turkish. Or Brazilian. I think you can go to Brazil to get shit done now. Is it Turkey and Brazil or that the new places to get shit done? Let's see the manager. Pep. Pep's head is not scratched up though. So Pep is not stressed. It doesn't look like he's been scratching his head at all, Pep. Yeah, we got Mazraoui to come back. Yeah, Atro says, I need Maz back ASAP. I cannot do any more games. Atro, more importantly, as I always say to people, let's hope, yeah, that Carrick sees ball the same way that or close to the way that we see it. Because one thing is, you're always going to get a manager that likes a player. You're never going to get a perfect manager. He's going to like 90% of things you like, and there's going to be one thing that annoys you. Maybe that one thing that Carrick is gonna do is start Dallo all the time. Maybe that might be his vice. Maybe that might be his thing. I hope not. I hope not. I'm with you. I want to see Mazraoui play right back. I need it. I really do. Big up the chat. Smash a like on entry. Let me know how you're feeling, man. Because the positivity right now is through the roof. It is through the roof, and I feel good about this game. I feel good that Sesko never came on. Sesko was on the bench as well, wasn't he? And Sesko never came on. I'm also surprised, guys, that Ahmad played the whole game. I know he's been playing. I know we spoke about this. Yeah, man. There's so many things I liked about today's game. I know I've spoken a lot. We've been on stream since the game ended. What time? We kicked off at 12:30 or 12:45. 12:30, right? So 1:15 is 2:15 is when the game finished. And what time is it now? 3:15. So we've been live about an hour, guys, after the game. So I feel like we are winding down now. We've got the little dopamine. We've got a bit excited. We're happy. We can now chill off now. The rest of the day. Watch the rest of the games today. 3 p.m. games. Any 5:30 games today. There might even be an 8 o'clock game today. Who Arsenal playing today? Arsenal playing Forest at 5:30. Is there an evening game as well today? We, for the first time, have played first. We've won our game, and we can sit back, guys, and hope the Newcastles, the Villas, and all of these teams lose. Like, we can just chill. When's the last time, we won a game where the last 10 minutes of the game, we were relaxed? I was so relaxed in the last 10 minutes of this game. I was confused. I was feeling something I haven't felt before. I was like, raw. We're facing Manchester City. We're 2-0 up with 10 minutes to go, and I feel calm. I feel chilled. I don't feel like anything is going to happen. For the first time in a long time, we were winning a game with 10 minutes to go, and I was at complete Zen mode. I was in Zen mode. I was in Zen mode, guys. So big up the chat. Big up Atro. Still buzzing. My weekend has been made. Not only a win, but a performance as well, guys. Enjoy this. This is the last thing I'm going to leave you guys with. If you spent these 12, 13, 14 months just angry, suffering, as Amron likes to say, hardly any good wins, hardly any big wins. Yeah? We've not had this feeling for a long time. And we don't get this feeling often. So bottle it up, yeah? Be happy. Enjoy your fucking weekend now. Enjoy your weekend. And remember, we scored 5 goals today. Remember, we beat Man City, yeah? Not objectively and not technically, but we scored 5 goals past them today. 5 goals past them. 5. So if you're not optimistic, yeah, if you're not feeling good, yeah, after that, then I don't know. Bring on Arsenal. Bring on them Gooners. Bring on everybody. Because that, was a kind of like away from home performance at home in the way that we played. Which means I'm confident that when we play away from home, if we play like that away from home, Lord Jesus of Nazareth, Lord Jesus of Bethlehem, them not gonna tolerate, them can't handle us. If we play like that away from home, we're gonna mash up most teams. Good. So big up the community, guys. Big up the community. Have a good weekend, man. Listen, I want to stay on longer. I want to stay longer on stream longer. I got more than 10 people, 12, 13 people now watching. Smash the likes, people. Smash the likes, people. If you are Amrim in, let's bring up the table. Let's bring up the table. Let's bring up the actual the facts as well. Because look at the possession, 68% possession. Back in the day, we were like, oh my Lord, this will be crazy. Listen, you can keep the ball all you like, bro. You can have the ball all you like. This, yeah, felt like a proper Man United, old school. Have the ball all you like. Pass, pass, pass. Do all these bullshit. Do that. That's great. We're going to win. We're still going to win. We're still going to win. That's what I liked about this performance. Let's bring up the league table quickly before. Big up Acho. Big up Acho, man. It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing that you've joined the channel. It's a blessing that you've joined the community. Big up yourself, bro. I'm loving the conversation. I'm loving the vibe that you got, bro. Enjoy, man. Enjoy yourself. Drink, smoke, and be happy today. That's all I'm saying to people. Drink, smoke, and be happy today. Always encourage happiness, bro. Let's look at the league table very quickly. We got Man United sitting pretty in 5th position at the moment. Of course, there are games that have started, games on the way. Tottenham are losing 1-0 already. They are losing. Who they're facing? West Ham. Oh, snap. Also, guys, my Dorgu goal reaction is up as a short. I've just clipped up my Dorgu goal reaction. So let's have a check on it. Let's have a click, have a quick watch. It's only a couple seconds. Help the algorithm, guys. Help the channel grow. Subscribe, show the channel to your mates. If this is a kind of community that you like, it's a chilled community of Man United fans, not just Man United fans. Football fans who like deep conversations, who like serious conversations as well as fun. As well as fun conversations. This is a channel for you guys. And also, we keep saying that we're going to have a Discord. We are going to have a Discord. Once we have the numbers, once we have enough subscribers, enough people interested, we will start a Discord for the channel so we can continue having certain conversations away from YouTube. So big up the community, big up Acho, Turkish, Sausage, Kind FC, Alfred, TK, of course, Orhan, Daddy Orhan, Osman, big yourself up, bro. Tim, at the beginning as well. Tim, big yourself up. Of course, Shivam, I see you. Eddie, love my guy. Big up my community, man. My community is the best. It's the smallest community out there, but it's the best community out there. My community knows the ball and they understand the ball. And you guys all have your different opinions. Iron sharpens iron. Remember, guys, it's easier to love than it is to hate unless you play for Man City or Arsenal or Liverpool. And that's when I condone hatred. Big up everybody. Have a good weekend. Have a good Saturday. And I will see you guys next time.